Guys, remember, a new tourney is coming up, a duo tournament this time. Like I said before, we're going to be doing a lot of tournaments here coming up. Duo formats, trio formats, quad formats, maybe a couple of solos. But right now, we have the duo one coming up on August 22nd, Saturday, 2 p.m. CST. Join the Discord for more notifications and how to sign up. Sign-ups are going to be out here soon.
Here we go. Loading in, we got Team Wackos spawning top God Rock near Medside. We got Habibis spawning in Repair. We got MVP team spawning Gas Station. We've got GG spawning Minute Hillside. Smoke's already coming out, and we got Piece of Bacon, I believe, yep, getting in middle first. Without any contest, it looks like, as of right now, with Team GG's running down that Minute Hill. Looks like they're the ones going to contest. Gonna be able to go hit Minute before and possibly get in before the middle team gets in. But Abibi's still playing pretty deep back. But we'll see what happens here. Some shots coming out. A lot of spray on to the bots. So this is kind of something that we haven't really seen in any of the tournaments, right? Usually we have kind of a fight on the doors. We haven't really had any fights inside like this. So our first kind of fight inside in a minute in one of these tournaments. So we'll see how it goes. GG gonna be in first. Going to be able to walk over towards the middle. Gonna see, Kyoto's gonna go down right off the bat. Theory trying to provide some cover fire. Good shots in there from Piece of Bacon. Trying to kill all the scabs, but we'll see if Bacon is able to get the full on Kiyotaka. Don't think they are going to, but some frying shots coming out of Bacon to start off this match. Kiyotaka gonna get picked up. Make sure you gotta kill all those scabs. Don't let any of the scabs kill your teammate while you're inside. But Bacon able to get it down, but not get a full, so a missed opportunity for them here with Team GG able to take control of the inside. With all the other teams kind of playing back, Habibis, it looks like maybe taking at least one towards Minute Hill. So they might be coming in for the third party, but Team MVP still playing deep Gas Station, and Team Wackos still playing towards Medside. Shots coming from an M110. And it looks like Huno and Rockstar are going to do the 2-2 split. 2 on Minute. Oh, no, and it looks like Memo and Roku are following as well. So we might have a 4-man push on the Minute door. As you can see it inside of Team GG rotating around towards this door. But I don't believe Med side was pulled, so 2 doors to work with here. Bacon gonna go ahead and open that door. Some good cover fiber by Hints, but he is gonna be one shot, have to back up off of that door.
Gets one down.
Possibly... Oh, he does. So good shots still coming across. Rockstar is gonna be down. Some nades coming out, but I don't think GG's gonna be able to get the full. So 2 trades here early, but still no one down. All teams still up. But Rockstar going to be at full zeroed, as well as I believe 2 on Team GG. It might be full zeroed. But good cover fire shots coming in from both teams. Siri might catch Memo out. He does. Wow. So kind of a misplay there from Team Bacon. You know, he was like jumping around trying to check things, and Siri with really, really good timing there, opened the door and able to get a kill and a full finish.
Yeah, the moment I saw Siri put himself right there, I knew that was going to happen. It's such a smart play, just to give him no audio and just open the door, surprise him last second. I mean, there's not much Memo could do right there being in that spot.
Yeah, and I mean, he was over there trying to close the door, provide some cover for the teammates while, you know, they have a little chance to reset, and just gets caught out himself. So big plays coming out of GG of Siri here. So inside still holding, but we'll see if they're able to secure that body. But some more shots coming out. Oh, and GG is getting flanked by Team Wackos inside. So I believe the med side was pulled. So we have Team Wackos in, and it looks like they haven't been able to kill anyone inside. Only one person dead. So we have 3 teams now fighting for the inside of GG, Wackos, and Pizza Bacon. 4 shooting some shots towards that red. Shots coming out. Oh, still no one being really hit too much. Just some shots going out. We hear an M110 being shot down the long alley, with 2 still holding this front door. So it's basically 2 split with each kind of team member fighting, holding the other sides. And it looks like all of Wackos is going to be in. So this is going to be a pretty hard hold for Team GG. Yes, they're able to get a kill, but are they going to be able to defend the inside versus 2 separate teams over here? Siri doing everything he can to be annoying, close the door. Looks like, oh, and it looks like Bacon might be wrapping towards the middle here. So Team Wackos all on this med side. 2 up top, 2 down low. The team at GG, 2-2 split. 2 at minute door, 2 kind of holding mid / long hallway. It looks like Bacon is going to back up, possibly towards mid, worried about that third party. As we see, I believe, at Team Habibi's now moving out towards Minute Hill. Good pre-fire shots coming out, unable to connect here. But we will see if GG is able. Oh, some shots come behind. Someone's going to die from the third party outside. And I believe... Oh, no, that's just shots between Siri and Bacon at the minute door. So good shots, I believe.
Oh, someone did die.
Yeah, that might be 2 dead for Bacon, perchance. Yeah, it looks like 2 dead for Bacon. So Siri able to pick up 2. Some more shots coming off the mid door here. So really a good plays so far out of Team GG. Able to kill 2 of Team Bacon. Unko just laying in the fire, unfazed. So Bacon with 1 teammate with 0 armor, 1 with half. We'll see if they're able to do anything now as a duo on mid door. A good fight down here between Kiyotaka and ADHD guy. Looking at a tree.
Looking at a tree inside of Armory.
Yeah, popping shots at each other over here. 2 men full dead to start. I don't even know what I am hearing, but a lot of shots coming out at it. It seems like nobody. Almost sounded like a song over there. But Team GG still trying to fight for this door as a 4-man. Kind of backed up of mid and such and giving it up. So we will see if Wackos is able to overtake Team GG inside of the Armory. Team Habibi still playing at that back repair / shooting / minute hill, and MVP up on the top. So I mean, MVP with basically 80% of the map to themselves. No one is behind them or around them.
Bacon is just waiting it out for a lot of bodies to drop. Honestly, a smart idea just to go back towards radar, because they know if people get a lot of kills, they pack it up. They're gonna have to go towards that radar switch. If they grief somebody and walk inside after just getting that kill, I mean, it could be a good play from them. Plus all the bodies on the inside, that's gonna probably happen here in a bit. No.
Yeah, I mean, it's got to. We can't have 18 people go MIA. They got to fight it eventually. So hopefully we see that here. But yeah, I mean, if you're Bacon already down 2 men, can't really get too active on anyone here without reaping the consequences. So yeah, them just playing slow, playing smart. Maybe they can pick up a body or 2 on the way of people who try to go hit that switch. Still nothing going on here. But Kiyotaka taking some gunshots over here, as we've seen people do before, trying to get other teams to push in, thinking that they're coming in for a third party. But you know, sometimes you need more than just someone shooting into the wall. You need a couple guns going off, maybe a nade or 2, thinking that makes it more realistic. But Team Habibis is slowly moving in towards that minute side. One's at red door, one's on minute hill, one's front shooting, maybe 2 front shooting here. But they are slowly making a move. So we're about to have 4 teams around or in the armory, which we have not seen before. So it may get pretty hairy here soon. For either Team GG or possibly Team Pieces of Bacon here. We'll see if Siri's able to catch someone out at this door. He is going to. I mean, this is just a masterclass from Siri playing this minute door. That is going to be his 3rd down, not able to get the kill, and a nade comes out on Beastie, somehow does not hit him. But Watui is still down. GG trying to apply a lot of pressure here.
Watui getting shot by Pascal on the top. They had to unstick the res right there, so see if he can crawl away.
Yeah, so some smokes coming out, trying to pick up Watui. And I mean, as you can see, Siri, with those 2 kills that he has, directly on top of each other. So the same play has now worked 3 times of him just sitting next to that door, opening and firing squad, whoever is around there. And very unsuspecting. You never really think that someone's going to open that mid door or minute door after they're already inside. So
nope, you don't. If he plays well, gives no audio, it's basically a jump scare.
Yep, exactly. And it looks like Habibi going to go ahead and loot these bodies. Beastie coming out, gonna get 2 free bodies. They didn't really do anything, and that's kind of, you know, the downside of being inside and having a team up pushing you from the outside is, yes, if you do get kills outside, it's gonna be really hard for you to secure those bodies. So it looks like Beastie able to secure both of those bodies of Team Bacon. And Siri, though he did down one from Watui, unable to pick or get the full on him. And yeah, MVP, like you said, creeping over the top, taking pop shots at Team Habibi. Siri, again, I mean, through the smoke, really good shots there. If someone was at red door, he really knows the map. But Beastie going back 4 seconds. See if that cost him here.
They only looted one of the bodies. I'm not sure if they know that it's double stacked. Surely they do.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah, you got to see that. I mean, maybe he only is able to loot 1 since they are on top of each other, but.
Oh, both is now looted.
There we go. He was able to loot. So Siri going back to that door. Oh, and Siri might get 1 here as BC's looting again. Oh, some pop shots coming up top from MVP. Oh my gosh. I mean, there goes Siri, open the door. Like, I mean, that almost worked for a 4th time.
It did.
That almost worked for a 4th time there with Beastie getting caught out, half armor, half HP, and Watui now with 0 armor. I mean, if he would have got a 4th there and possibly a 5th, that would have been crazy. But shots coming in inside between GG and Wackos, now shooting a little more. As you see, Fort pushing this front right window. Pushing back now.
Managed to take out one of GG.
Did they? Yeah, they did. So one of GG gets caught lacking from behind. So good plays there from Fort Venti of Team Wackos. Team GG now down to 3, 8 minutes left, 17 players remaining. And I mean, this has been a very, very strong start to Armory. You know, players pushing inside, not afraid to third party at the doors. And Siri going again, trying to make it 5 for 5, unable to spot anyone.
He loves that door, man.
He does. And I mean, he's been playing it really, really well. Able to pick up 2 full kills and almost 2 extra downs, but with 3 body armor. And here we go, Team MVP gonna down Bona from the Minute Hill. And it looks like Bona might get full finished here if they're able to throw nades. Nades come out from every direction. HBB on top of MVP. Nades coming out over the top. Watui throwing a bunch of nades. Brimsy trying to provide cover fire for Bona.
Brimsy takes one down.
Brimsy is able to take 1 down, but getting shots returned. Watui on 2 right here. 1v2. Get it down 1. Get it down 2. And HBB is going to take out Team MVP and not get any of them finished here. So that is going to be 6 bodies for Team HBB on this Minute Hill. 2 at Red Gate that they already took, and now 4 on Minute Hill. But Bacon now has pushed out, hearing all of this. So we'll see if Bacon is able to do anything against this HBB team, who is now basically has 6 bodies on or in them. But Siri's going to go down to Team Wackos. Let's see if Wackos able to get the full on them. And yeah, Wackos did have 1 die inside. So Siri crawling, trying to do as much as he can. And I think GG might have, no, they still have 2 left. So we'll see if Team GG is able to smoke this off. Stone a stun here. But this is going to be a hard res here. Is Hints going to sacrifice to pick up Siri? Looks like he's going to try to do it. No shots coming. A nade coming out. And that could, gonna hit, but not full Siri here. Oh, but he is gonna let, yeah, Team Wacko's gonna push here. Shots coming off by Kiyotaka. Gonna swing on Hints, and that is great plays in there by M and Himlander, able to take out the remaining team of GG. So 3 teams left, 9 players remaining in 5 minutes. So really good plays from Team Wackos, who now has inside for free, able to pick up 4 bodies on the inside. So some good plays coming from them, and they may have some of the safes, because I don't think Team GG hit any of the safes inside.
No, but I think they've been battling it out. No one even touched those saves. Maybe they got the med side already, but then they got the blue in the middle and everything. How about Team Habibi with the cleanup on the 2 kills, taking those 2 kills and then full wiping them with Tui going insane. I mean, this is the MVP team that they just fight, so these are hard hitters as well. And with Tui just managing to be on top of them in 1v2 like that is absolutely insane.
Yeah, I mean, you could say that he just had a little 1v2-y, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
But piece of bacon, it looks like they might try to cut off this extract for Habibis. It looks like that is, unless they're going to go extract themselves, but I don't think they really are going to have any points if they didn't really kill anyone, didn't get any loot. So if I'm them, you don't really have anything to lose in this first one. Yeah, you might lose a mil of, you know, loot points, but you haven't really done anything. So if I'm them, I might stack over on this extract, wait for HBB to full push in there, and try to grief them as much as possible.
I think that's what they're doing.
And it looks like that is what they're going to do, which is going to be smart, because they did hear all this fighting. They know there was a team fighting inside. They heard the other 2 teams fighting out here. Really good plays out of Team Habibis here.
Yeah.
I mean, they're going to have a huge one. 7 stripped bodies for them. All 4 players remaining. And they got, that's going to be 5 kills, I believe.
Yeah.
So super strong start for Team Habibis here.
All 4 bodies of them being up, full packed, is going to be something to see. It's going to be massive for them.
Yep, and Bacon, unfortunately, last team on, unable to catch anyone near the extract. I mean,
put some money on the board.
I mean, they got 10,000 points.
So we got Team Wackos with the 4 eliminations, the 11 mil. Then we got Team Habibi with the 5 eliminations, the 27 mil, plus the dog tags that they have, starting out strong on Armory. We got Team MVP with the 0 eliminations, 0 value. We got Team GG with the 3 eliminations, 0 value. And then we got Bacon with the 0 eliminations, 57K.
Hey, they're on the board.
They are on the board.
They're on the board. But I mean, huge raid here from Team Habibis, and not a bad one from Team Wackos. 4 kills, 11 mil. But I mean, Team Habibis, 5 kills at 27.
We got Team Habibi at a crazy 49 million, putting him at a crazy lead. 50 mil to start the first round is absolutely insane, and it's exactly what you want if you're a team in this. With second place at with Team Wackos at 29 mil. Third place Team GG with 9. Fourth Bacon with the 57K. So those sunglasses, hey, puts them in 4th. And then Team MVP with the unfortunate 0 goose egg.
We got Team Bacon spawning in Spiral Stairs. Team MVP spawning Editing. Team GG spawning Library. And we're getting it. We got it. We got the spawn. We got the spawn. Here we go. Team GG's and Team Habibis. One spawning back dark and one spawning in bottom library. Nades coming out from GG's. Oh, and it just wasn't fast enough.
It was not, unfortunately.
It was not fast enough. We got the spawn, but unable to capitalize on it for either team here. Looked like Team GG played that very slowly because it seemed that I think that was Brimsy. Oh, the boss is here, and Brimsy is one shot. So gonna get hurt by that boss, but unable to capitalize either Team GG or Habibi's there. But I mean, that would have been -5 mil if Brimsy went down to that boss. But yeah, got Wackos spawning at Gen. Bacon now taking stage. Oh, and we got Bacon and MVP could be fighting here at this command. Yeah, looks like they are, because we have Memo and Rockstar versus the whole MVP team over here. So early fight starting out. Seems like teams are trying to be the aggressor here, secure some points early. Oh, some pop shots coming from Team MVP onto Rockstar. Rockstar trying to tap across on to Kara on stairs.
Funny enough, we saw Bacon the last tournament held up in the same spot, and Rockstar taking the same pop shots at a person here on stairs with that SVD. I mean, last time he was putting in work, doing out the armor, so I'm sure he can do the same right now.
Still baiting from Team Wackos over here. We've seen this play before. We'll see if they were able to bait anyone over.
And this is how we thought TV Station was gonna go. I mean, we're almost 10 minutes in, and not one person has died yet. I mean, they've only taken pop shots. Not much people have taken even a wide swing. So, I mean, TV Station's really just played slow. When you have 5 full teams like this of all good players on one map, everyone knows that one little mistake could be the cost of a third party, right?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, no one really wants to go down as they're starting out. You know, we have played one map. People have kind of settled in, seeing what their shots are like. And now it's just who gives the least amount of mistakes up. You know, that's kind of what it comes down to in the finals. It's not always the better team who plays the best. It's about who gives up the least amount of mistakes. This is what we were talking about with, you know, whenever we run the duos tournament, maybe making it strictly only kills, because then you're not going to really have things like this, right? Of people waiting until the very end, because you're going to want to be the aggressor in a kill only tournament.
Yeah, we do plan on doing a duo tournament for TV Station, and they're baiting shots again. Wacko is for TV Station and Airport, but how we're going to be doing it is no loot value, primarily kills, basically a team deathmatch between 7 teams. And that way, I mean, if you sit down like this, then you're just not going to be winning. Everyone's going to need to push around, and just going to do a lot of games of the same map. So hopefully with that, we see a little bit more action on the TV Station, because every time, no matter what tournament format, it seems TV Station is always played like this, unfortunately.
7 minutes left and no one has gone down. So, I mean, a good spot for Team GG, waiting on this back extract. Oh, but looks like Keo is going to be pushing up these music stairs, so we could get our first fight between Bacon and GG here.
This is absolutely insane to me. 7 minutes left. We still got 20 people.
Yeah.
We have never seen this before. I mean,
we got to see some MIAs here. There's no way.
We have to. We did add in an MIA rule for this. If people stay in the match, doesn't matter if they die to scav or kill themselves with a grenade, they will be deducted in-game. They will be deducted at 5 mil per. We do have some rules to prevent stuff like this happening, but of course, again, it's TV Station.
I mean, Team GG in a good spot, holding this back extract.
This is just wild to me, because if you're one of these teams, don't you think it's 4 minutes left? We have to do something like.
Yeah, no, exactly. And as we see, MVP and Wackos, I believe, and HBB now might be pushing across. Double cat scabs have spawned now. So it looks like, yeah, we're going to get our first contact here between MVP and Wackos. Shots coming in from the front of Gen. And here we go. 4 minutes left. It's going to get very hectic. And this is what you want to see. Nades coming out across the board between Wackos and MVP. Now the party starts. Everyone's going to be moving around. We're definitely going to miss a lot of action, chat, with all of the teams still remaining, but we will try to cover it. Or covering this front door versus Sheffin. Shots coming across from both people. A nade coming out. That's going to land on top of him. A chicken nugget for Fort. No ranch as well. Going to go ahead and try to heal, and M is going to try to cover this door. But he is going to be one shot. And there go the boss scabs now acting up. Shots coming across at double cat. Possibly between Bacon and MVP, or in Bacon. So here we go. M is going to go down to the front of Kara. So good shots coming across from them. That is our first death with 3 minutes left. That is our first death with 3 minutes remaining. So now MVP seeing if they can push in and capitalize on the first blood that they were able to get. But a good play here from ADHD. Gonna take one out. Gonna keep shooting. Take two out. Really good play from him here. Gonna be able to get the full finish on 2 members. So 16 players remaining. And a switch. Bane was pulled from Habibi's, who has not done anything all day. Shots coming from our left. One's gonna fall. And it looks like Rockstar is down. So GG and Bacon in a heated gunfight here.
And one of GG has been full killed, it seems like, on the staircase right there.
Yep, so it looks like they tried to get active and paid the price. 2 minutes left, 15 remaining. Nade's coming out from both teams. Looks like Rockstar is able to be picked up as we hear him moaning in the back. Shots coming from the other side of the map now as well. Between MVP and Wackos, a big nade coming out on Himlander. And I mean, a really good spot. ADHD guy has not moved though. So sure, they called him out that he's laying back there, but we'll see if he's able to pick up the other 2 for free like he did. He's gonna hit one. He's gonna take out another from the same exact spot. Was he able to get all 4? No, it looks like one is gonna go down. I believe even picking up 3. Wackos just lost their man laying in the back. So 1v1 inside Gen. Shots coming out on the back as well. 11 players left. 1 minute, 30 seconds remaining. So between Team GG and Habibi's, and another player's going to go down. That's going to be Siri from Team GG. Going down to Habibi's. 1 minute, 20 seconds. 4 still left for Habibi's. Unko going to get smoked out, naded out. Going to jump across the door, close it. Going to run through the fire. And Team Bacon behind him as well. Going to get full finish. So 2 teams fighting in the back hall over here. 3 of Bacon, 3 of HBB with BC kind of laying behind, trying to loot any of those bodies. Memo's going to go swing Grimsy. Grimsy's going to go down. Bona's going to go down. Huge plays from Memo here. Going to take out 2. Watui in a 1v2 in the back hall. Going to get pushed by Memo. Going to take one out. Watui going to take 2. Huge plays. And he's going to be able to res Bona. So huge plays coming from Watui here.
Another 1v2.
They're going to start calling him 1v2 with 5 players remaining, 30 seconds left. Looks like HBB going to get the full extract of 4 men here. Looks like 1 player from Wacko is going to hit the extract. And we'll see any MIAs here. But Team Habibi's going to be able to get another 4 men out. We'll see how much loot they were able to get. And was Himlander able to get out? It looks like he's still running. I don't think he was. I think we're going to see another MIA. We are.
MIA.
MIA for Himlander. So even with those 3+ kills that they got in Gen, minus 5 mil.
So we got Team Bacon with the 2 eliminations, 0 loot value. We got Team MVP with the 3 eliminations, 0 loot value. We got Team GG with the 0 eliminations, 0 loot value. We got Team BB with the 5 eliminations and 15.5 million value. And Team Wackos with the 4 and the 0 value. And as we can see, here are the scores. We got Team Habibi coming out first for that one again with explosive 35.5. I mean, that was close at the end. It was close. I mean, with Tui coming out clutching for them is what absolutely got them that rate, it seems like. And we got second place for that round was Team MVP with the 9 mil. Third place is Team Wackos with the 7 mil. Fourth is Baking with the 6, and then GG with the 0, unfortunately. That's leaving Habibi at an explosive 84.5 mil, a solid lead. And that's what I was saying. They need to have some explosive raids. We need to start seeing some 30 to 40, possibly 50s. We've seen a 60 before. We need to start seeing those raids come up from the other competitors. And the only way that can be happening is if they go crazy with a lot of kills. So they have to put themselves in uncomfortable spots now and start going crazy to be able to catch up to Habibi, it seems like. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Want to take a quick moment to talk about our newest sponsor, Buff. Buff is an officially authorized game top-up platform for Arena Breakout Infinite. Its purpose is to give players a safe, fast, and convenient way to purchase in-game bonds for cheaper outside of the game client. Not only do you guys get to save money on cosmetics you would have already purchased, it helps me out in a huge way as well. So next time before you top up on some bonds, remember Buff and possibly using my code. I appreciate you guys. Now back to the video.
We got Team Bacon spawning exhibition ramp. We got Team Habibi spawning close A gate. Wackos in construction. MVP spawning near, what is that? Freight over there, and Team GG at ticket. So Team Bacon get a push in as well as Team Habibi's. We might get a fight early here between GG and Bacon. So 3 teams all pushing towards the gate. That is exactly what you want to see here. We're going to get off to a pretty fast start as Team Bacon running up top towards the switch. Team GG inside ticket.
Powering up the tower.
So the switch is going to be pulled. So it should heat up here because I believe one team is going to know that the other team is on the other side, whether Bacon pulled or Habibi pulled. And here goes GG running up. We're going to get our first fight. Uno is going to hear them get called out here. Shots coming across the board between GG and Bacon. Keo is going to go down. Keo's going to get full finished by Uno. Shots coming in from up top. And I mean, an interesting play. You still have one sitting back, providing top shots. Uno's going to go down. Memo's going to go down. Uno's going to get finished. Memo's going to get finished. And suddenly this turns in from a 4v3 to a 3v2 in favor of GG over here. Roku with almost no armor. Rockstar playing down low. So really good shots coming. Rockstar gonna shoot. Roku's gonna shoot back.
The tower has been powered.
No one has gone down from these two, but good shots coming across the board. One shot for Roku. Really good shots coming from Team GG.
We'll say
coming out on to Rockstar.
Habibi is gonna smell this. They're on the other side. I'm pretty sure they're the ones that hit the switch. I wonder if they're gonna come straight out for the third party.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it'd be rude not to. I mean, you hear all this fighting, you know people are gonna be dead. So maybe they get a little aggressive if they hear fighting going on again. But GG with the advantage over here, able to get 2 kills from Team Bacon. So fast start here on Airport. What we kind of want to see. And it looks like Wackos is going to be wrapping around through exhibition. Team Habibi's pushing inside for maybe. And then Team MVP wrapping as well from Freight. So we're going to have 4 teams at ticket, it looks like. Shots still coming across the board between GG and Bacon. Gonna heal up if you're Rockstar. So we're gonna have 2 teams wrapping around the outside in order to third party this ticket fight. And then we're gonna have, I believe, Habibi's inside. So they are gonna have a chance to third party this fight as well.
I mean, this is why we love to see Airport, right? I mean, the early on fights, it happens every single time on this map.
Yep, exactly. Always people getting more and more. And maybe it's, you know, where it's set out, it is the third map. You're going to have 2 under, or it's maybe just how the map is laid out. But for all the people saying that people are not moving, this is exactly why they didn't want to. You see MVP now in bathroom pushing close. You saw 2 teams fighting, and now each team wrapping around trying to third party, fourth party, fifth party this. So, you know, sometimes being the aggressor puts you at a disadvantage, especially with how armor is in this game. But GG now gonna back up bottom of ticket, probably gonna run out towards parking with a full team of MVP pushing into the bathroom with Team Habibi's inside. Looks like they're gonna go ahead, hit some safes, and then maybe push out. Try to secure a red. But MVP playing the bathroom. Team GG ran out now of Ticket, running around the back. Rockstar looks like he's getting active onto this door. But little does he know he's not swinging to a 2-man. He is going to be swinging into 4 fresh people. So Bacon might get caught out here from Venti. They're going to hear them jumping around, calling him out here. Venti swinging. Roku's going to get caught out here with no armor. Roku's going to go down, get full finish, and Rockstar is now alone. Rockstar shots on Venti. Not going to hit him. Maybe a 1 bullet to the chest. Nothing too much. So Himlander and Venti playing the bottom with the other 2 playing up top. Rockstar alone for Team Bacon. And MVP is now pushing up. Rockstar gonna get some good shots on ADHD guy, unable to get the down. Shots on Venti, gonna go down Venti, so that could be huge. Rockstar gonna take some shots, get that full finish, and then Rockstar is gonna go down, so able to get 1. And now GG playing the wrap, running up these stairs. They're gonna full swing. ADHD guys might get caught out. No, he's not. Oh, yep, he is, but he is not gonna go down, so a missed opportunity for Anko there. Shots coming out on the right stairs, gonna hurt on Anko a little bit. Good shot coming from that tapper from Team GG, but unable to get a knock there. So they had the advantage. Anko unable to secure that kill of ADHD guy. So a missed opportunity here from GG. If you're Habibis, this is exactly what you want here. You get inside for free. You hear all the fighting right outside. You're still a full 4-man, full fresh. You haven't encountered anyone. Playing very good here.
Yeah, I mean, they're in the solid lead. They're just letting everybody chop away the numbers and the armors. I mean, every team right now is in a bad shape except for MVP. So I'm wondering if they're going to challenge this tower right here.
Yeah, I mean, that is probably the smartest play for them. Other than, I mean, I know they don't want to get third party. They know a team's inside. They heard the switches getting pulled and such, so they can only imagine a team's inside. They heard all this shooting to their left outside of McDonald's. So, I mean, if you're them, I see why they're not running over and pushing right away, because they can still get third party from the inside team.
Yep.
So maybe they're just trying to wait, catch anyone off guard.
Also,
from the Wackos team.
I don't think in the previous fights they had time to loot up. No, they're getting all these free bodies and 3 free bodies for them, which is huge.
Exactly.
If they're able to go in there and wipe Habibi with 3 extra free bodies, that is a huge score for them. In a perfect scenario for MVP, them wrapping around, getting a couple of wackos. They hear that audio now. They know that they're on the other side of them. Getting a couple of wackos and pushing in on Habibi would be the perfect scenario they can do. But, I mean, everything got to align for them for that to happen, right?
Yep, exactly. So, in a good position here. I've been using this little... on the right side of our screen, the new head glitch that has been created where you can run on that grass and kind of look over towards that tent. You can see a whole lot, right here. You can see a whole lot of angles. You can see that far left side of the tent, see if anyone crosses. You can see the top right as well as the newly created path on that right side. Really good spot, and you can even jump on top of that wall and look over and see if anyone's running down those stairs. So a really, really good spot to be at if you're Team MVP here, but it looks like no one kind of elects to take that spot. You can see almost that whole side. It's really, really good for either information or little angles to get. But MVP now looks like is going to push back off of this door. And it looks like Team GG is now pushed around to Ticket again, who is probably a little upset that they weren't able to get any of those bodies. But looks like Sheffin is able to spot one through the wall. So we're going to have a fight here between Siri and Sheffin. Shots coming out from the scab. Siri going to get tagged up. Half armor instantly off the bat. So a little bait there from Sheffin to bait Siri into peeking into his 2 other teammates. But now this is where it gets interesting, right? Because if you're MVP, you still have that team that was outside of Wackos, who was pretty close to you, and then you still have Habibis inside. So, and you do have those 3 bodies if you're Team MVP. So they do have to, keep that in mind and play a little cautious here. But a chance for MVP to come up huge. If they kill Wacko, or if they kill Wackos, kill GG, I mean, that's going to be basically 9 bodies that they're going to be able to touch here. So we'll see how they play, what they're able to do in this situation. Just have to be careful with 2 teams behind. And if they start hearing gunshots, they might feel inclined to push around. Scav up here at Pascal using, you know, I used to love this site when it first came out, but then just stopped using it. Wasn't a fan of it anymore. But looks like GG has 1 player running around towards the bathroom side. So it looks like they're going to do a 1-2 split over here. Looks like Lyrian going to call him out over here. Siri going to push to the other side now. See if anyone is playing that little ticket booth right under us. And HBB still inside. Just cool as a cucumber. Not making any mistakes over there. Was that inside? Yeah, from Watui, playing this nasty metal detector angle. You can see up top, you can see down low, you can see a whole lot of angles from that side. So now they know, HBB knows there's a team in ticket, a couple shots going off. And now if you are wackos, interesting to see how they play this. They've heard shots inside, they've heard shots more than a couple shots in ticket. Watui, it looks like now pushing out towards Freight. He's gonna get shot by Siri, so good awareness there from Siri, watching towards that garden, able to put a decent amount of armor damage onto Watui.
Reds his
So
armor.
3 still inside. Yeah, 3 still inside for HBB, 1 playing the outskirts. But GG now with that call, gonna wrap left. Go towards exhibition, it looks like. GG playing the passive game, trying to full wrap. I think this is their 3rd rotation across the map. Now they're gonna hear wackos who's in exhibition shooting. So, I mean, this is gonna be hard for GG to try to find an extract here. Got teams all around them. And here we go, wackos walking up the stairs. 2 men over here. Maybe they sent one out. It looks like they are going to send one out of M. But GG running across the bridge here. They could get caught by wackos. And they are going to run by. Did Wacko see that? Oh my, what is that timing? Wow. I mean,
There's no
is
way.
some insane timing. Able to run past each other without seeing each other. Pretty crazy spot right there.
I think all these teams have the same game plan of just letting people fight it out and then just kind of cleaning up the end. So nobody is fighting it out. It seems like everyone's just waiting for it. I'm afraid to say, I think this might have been the slowest airport we've had as well.
Yeah, I mean, I 100% agree there. And I mean, it's just been, you know, running around. We had some early fights going on, but not a lot of damage done there. A nade coming out. And it looks like we'll see if GG can catch MVP over here. And yeah, I mean, definitely no fighting inside. Some shots coming out between Lyrian and Hen in Siri, or in Anko, it looks like. So 3 for MVP, all swinging this angle. It's gonna half the health of Anko over here with 0 armor. So MVP could come up huge here if they're able to secure these bodies. Shots coming across the board. Looks like Anko's gonna go down. Shepton's gonna go down. Hin's gonna be fooled. Straight headshot, really good shots there. Siri is half health. And maybe, oh, Watui coming on the backside. No Diddy. Let's see if he's able to do anything here. And it looks like HBB is gonna get active as well from the inside. So really good plays from them here. Smoke's going out for MVP on the bottom, able to pick up Sheffin. Brimsy gonna swing the angle. Nade's going back and forth. Sheffin on this smoke, playing for his life. So Siri, the last alive, unless he's able to pick up Anko, and it looks like he is. So saved for Team GG, who's gonna have 2 players up. Carrot's gonna get a nade thrown at him, gonna do a decent amount of damage on him. The left metal detector just went off, so MVP should hear that someone is at that door. 2 out for Team HBB of Watui and Brimsy. But GG still with 2, so they're gonna reset. Shots coming between Brimsy and Pascal. Some good shots for Brimsy winning that engagement. Watui is still playing the top stairs with almost no armor. Needs to be playing close to the stairs. Shots coming out. Oh, and Brimsy is going to go hurt. He is going to be hurt, but so is Kara. Both backing up now. Brimsy's got to heal. He looks like a chicken nugget. Kara with half HP, going to heal up. But really good shots there from Team MVP. Anko on the backside now. Nade coming in. Going to down Kara. A perfect nade right on to his Johnson tip. Another nade coming out. Unable to get the full. But Siri going to be running around. Possibly going to get the full. He is going to get the full. Going to be swinging it too. Anko is going to be the last alive. Siri's going to go down to Lyrian. So 1v2 up here. HBB is going to possibly clean up. Anko's going to go down, so that is going to be it for that team. 2 left for Team MVP. A minute, 30 seconds. Watui going to get another kill. So Watui just lighting up the scene out here. Going to get, Brimsy's going to kill one from the back.
I think that was Team of Wackos, M.
That was Wackos as well. And Pascal
And Watui.
Watui with another 2-piece 1v2. A minute and 15 seconds remaining. I believe, I'm not sure what Bone is doing inside. I don't think elevator's been pulled.
I think
so a minute remaining, last team alive. And I mean, HBB with another 4 men alive. I think
Watui has done a 1v2 every single game so far.
He has. And I mean, Habibi with, once again, if they're able to get everyone out, that is going to be a 12-player extraction in 3 raids. Every single player. What is Bona doing?
I don't know what Bona's doing.
Is Bona somehow DC? It looks like he is. So we're going to get a -5 mil from Bona. 3 players going to extract from HBB, and Bona might be cooked.
Bona might be cooked. Don't know what happened here. Might have been a disconnection. I don't think it's going to hurt him at the end of the day anyways, because HBB, again, with a lot of kills and cleaning up, I mean, they are putting on a performance.
I mean, but the thing is, right, they got in for free. The other teams kind of gave that to them.
Yep.
The other team's fighting outside, and then, I mean, really smart from HBB. Didn't third party at the beginning, didn't third party the second time, and third parties in the perfect spot. I
mean, you can't even say that they are trying to like hide. They're trying to play for that. They are the first ones. I'm pretty sure they hit the lever. They pushed in. Yeah, they could have third party outside right off the bat, but they pushed in. Uh-oh.
He lost electricity? Oh, no. Yeah, I mean, 50 mil lead. Brimsy with 7. ADHD and Siri tied at 4. And then Huno, Sheffin, and Lyrian all tied at 2. So, I mean, huge display here from Brimsy with 7 limbs himself. It's always this map. It takes a while. Team Bacon spawning, I believe, villages. Yep. With Habibi spawning on the other side of the villages as well. Top right of the Johnson. We've got, let's see, who is going to get God spawn. We've got Team Wackos. Let's see, spawning next to
the south corner
the cable
map.
Car. Yeah, the south. It looks like Team GG might be the closest team. I don't know if anyone got God spawn.
He is inside, so they got the God spawn.
Yeah, so GG is going to be first inside. Let's see if they're able to pull any reds over there. We got Habibis. I'm just guessing based on the inside of this is either at villages or beekeeper. That is my guess. Oh my gosh. Northridge main here. Got that one right. Rockstar and Huno going to be the first to enter the gate. No one from Team GG holding this side, but they're going to hear those scavs shooting. They're going to know someone's inside. As you can see, Team GG now starting to push towards this backside. M110 shot coming out. Siri holding the corner peak. Possibly just spotted Memo across that bridge. Oroku playing inside projection.
We got Team MVP.
Wackos, yeah, moving up a little bit.
Sitting at damn, I mean, that is not what they need to be doing. They need to be getting the kills right now. I mean, a lot of these teams are playing a little bit passive when they need to be going for kills. Kills are the things that matter the most right now. 3 mil per kill is what is the reason why Habibi is all the way up there. And I mean, it's interesting to see them stand back. On the NA tournament yesterday, we saw I think already 3 teams fighting a camp at this time, right? So
Yeah. I mean, we had 2 teams fighting in the first 30 seconds and then a third team there within a minute to kind of provide some fire. Bacon now pushing towards building B. He's going to spot one on the second floor of Anko, I believe. So kind of isolated. You have got one on the stairs for Team GG looking at your crossfire. Stun coming out from Memo. Clearing out all these rooms. Gonna shit on that scav. Roku gonna take some shots at Anko. Kiyotaka gonna swing this. Oh, and some good shots out of Memo, just not able to connect. A good free fire. Roku gonna send some shots down the hall, possibly down Anko down here. Looks like he did. Nade coming out from Memo. Probably not gonna get the finish, but could possibly take some armor out. So one player on each corner for Team GG with one going down. Memo starting to get active over here. Gonna run up these stairs with Rockstar and Huno. Gonna have one man above them. Let's see if they're able to isolate this 2 men on the stairs. Gonna go ahead and take shots. Not able to connect any of them. Gonna run back here as we see Memo running back to the front to run up the stairs. So Team Bacon with an early down, but unable to capitalize. I believe Team GG is going to be able to pick up their fallen member, and he is going to get back to full health. So a 2-2 split here, 2 on the stairs, 2 pushing down the hall for Team Bacon. One that just jumped across for Team GG, sending shots back down the hall. Is it Kiyotaka? Not going to be able to connect any. Memo gonna go ahead and pack a mag. Nades and stuns coming out from each team. Kiyotaka is going to hold this left hand. Memo could have possibly just seen him there. Gonna run back onto the stairs. Looks like Team Wackos now might be getting active towards the hotel as we see him coming up onto the screen in the background. And Team MVP as well looks like is pushing towards the hotel as well. So we're gonna have 4 teams fighting in the hotel with Habibis playing on the outskirts still. Yeah, so very close between Team MVP and Team Wackos here. Almost can see each other. I think they might have heard each other. So that's why MVP is playing very slow, but 40 could get caught out here from Sheffin if he looks left. But it looks like Team Wackos is now pushing in to the hotel gate. Himlander, the last one behind, could get caught out from MVP if they're able to look over the ledge. Roku tossing a nade. He's got half armor. Gonna go ahead and loot that scav. Shots coming out from Team GG. Still no one dead. 19 minutes remaining. Huno with some big shots. Roku holding the right door. Gonna take some shots at the bridge, it looked like, possibly at the outside. Good shots coming between Roku and that GG member. Good shots coming from the outside now. Gonna push up the stairs, not gonna be able to connect. Oh, looks like GG might now be getting a little on the aggro side. And that is gonna be Memo going down first. So our first kill. Memo is gonna be a headshot off the map. Shots coming in from Huno, unable to connect. Checking his back. Some third-party shots, it sounds like now. Yep, and Rockstar is going to be at 1 shot. That is going to be Wackos, who is going to hit him hard. See if they're able to get the full Rockstar running back downstairs with ADHD guy sniffing his hiney. But able to escape. Wacko's with a good third party, just unable to execute. So 3 teams now inside the hotel. Still holding the stairs. Good shots from Huno, able to connect with the head of a GG player. Gonna go ahead and heal. Roku gonna get tagged up. Getting it swung right here. Oh, unable to connect any of those headshots as Roku. Man, the baiting shots are back and forth. And ADHD guy shooting behind on Roku, able to take him out. So we have 3 dead.
Yeah, I feel like Bacon has just been staying in this hallway a little bit too long. They should have been just rotating out of here, or just trying to make a group push, but allowing everybody else to come up and smack him from the behind is not good. I mean, GG has the superior position being at the bar peak, right?
Yep, exactly. And I mean, they've been able to hold off all these teams from trying to bombard them, but only 1 left for Team Bacon here is Huno. Huno's going to go ahead and down 1, pre-fire the other corner. No one's going to swing him. But the good thing, I mean, GG set up pretty brilliantly here, right? They've got 2 upstairs, 2 downstairs. So these 2 GG members of Enko and Kiyotaka are just kind of going back and forth as rezzing each other.
Yeah, the 2-2 split just allows them to just easy res and him hold the stairs right here. He's probably gonna somehow goes
here.
through.
One's gonna get up. He's gonna be able to take 2 out though. So kind of a miscue from GG. And Huno with some really good plays there, able to push through and take out 2 members. I mean, that was definitely a miscommunication there.
Must have been.
And he's about able to turn. Oh my God, Huno is doing everything for Team Bacon here. Unable to take out 1 from Wacko's, but is able to damage him, and he is going to try to reset. Probably run back around to the front.
Now that jump isn't hard to do fully geared like him. I mean, he could have very easy well missed that jump and it would have been over for him. But I mean, the smart rotation out of there.
Yeah, and I mean, that was a very nice play. You know, good map knowledge from him there to know about that jump and to jump off. But the thing is, right, there's all those bodies down there. So Wacko's, he's got, as you can see on our screen, 3 in front, and there's going to be a couple more for Team Bacon. So, I mean, some good plays there from Team Wacko's to hit this third party, but it is not over. Still have a team on top of you. An MVP team is now, it looks like, wrapping around and pushing in the front side. And Team Habibi's still playing the village. Not really doing a whole lot here, but I mean, they can afford to.
Yeah, they're going for the secured win, it seems like.
Yeah.
It's smart for them to do. I mean, they have such a lead that if they have all 4 bodies at the end of the map, just clean up a little bit. I mean, they're playing for the secured win. They want the spot to play in the ABI tournament.
Yep, exactly. And it seems like Team MVP has now entered from the same place that the Wackos did. They were playing the bottom floor on building D, I believe. But we'll see if they are able to capitalize on the silent third party running under. But Huno still playing the front. MVP is now taking second floor here with Siri playing on those 3rd floor stairs.
Team Habibi still all the way down at Village.
Some shots coming in from MVP to Siri on the stairs, and I mean, this is not a great spot for GG now with MVP pushing up as a 4-man. They got to get together. Nade coming out from MVP, not gonna able to land there. Team Wacko still with 4 up. A good shot from ADHD guy into the head of Huno.
I think Huno hit him back too in the head right there, no?
Yeah, a nice little trade from both of them. GG backing up off that corner, holding the pool table now. Shots coming out now from the bottom. I don't know. I don't believe anyone went down there. Just
yep, Venti went down.
Shots coming. Oh, yep. So that is going to be good shots from Huno, trying to do it all for Team Bacon. Wraps back around, able to down 1, but not get the finish. And it looks like Team Habibis has now started to move. MVP now pushing it down across the bridge, per chance. And yeah, Huno just trying to switch body armors. Trying to get any ammo, anything that he can from his teammate. And HBB has now moved. After 20 minutes, they have now pushed out a village and they are at the extract mountain around. MVP still playing at bottom floor with Wackos right above them in the C building with GG's on top of them as well. The 3 teams all stacked, playing each floor. We might soon here have all 5 teams in the hotel, and that's exactly what we wanted to see for Northridge. MVP 4v1 here on Huno. Huno in a terrible spot. Nate coming over the top. Push between 2 4-men. We could see this be it for Team Bacon here. Good shots from Huno. Gonna damage one from Team MVP. Smoke coming off behind us. A good play to block the line of sight from Team Wackos.
And he is in a tough position. He needs to be jumping out of there.
Yeah, I mean, he is pushed between 2 teams. He is not in the best position, but he is trying his best to fight his way out of here. He's going to swing one right here, and he's going to go down. So that is our first team gone. Team Bacon, once again, taken out. Some shots coming in between GG and MVP. Oh, no, Wacko's and MVP over here. The GG still playing up top. Shots coming through the smoke. Able to land, not do a whole lot of damage. Shots from behind on Siri. So pretty good shots there. Coming across from Team Wackos. Still shots between ADHD guy and Siri across this bridge. Oh. Someone just got hit pretty hard there, as we saw from Team Wackos. So MVP gonna try to get some of this loot over here. They're gonna have at least 2 bodies down at the front of the building. And we see the snow. With him still lurking on those stairs, trying to get a free pick.
Sitting in the middle of the hallway. What an awkward spot to sit, but it could play out for him.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to get a full swing on one of those players. We get shots outside to our left. And that is going to be Wackos, who pushed outside down there. Some more shots coming across the board from M. 6 minutes left, 14 players remaining. 2 full swings from Team Wackos. Unable to get a down. Oh no, they got one. Pascal is going to be down. So good shots coming out of Team Wackos, but that's the problem here. It looks like they're not going to be able to secure the full down. Nade coming out. With him still sitting on the stairs.
King, who are you?
One Wacko's out by the tents.
I think Bono's trying to get a position to look through the windows on the 2nd floor.
Yeah, and then, did I see that right? Is Watui just on the other side of the map alone again? I think they sent him out to hunt. The 3 on the hill for Habibis with 1 just roaming around. MVP trying to secure as many bodies as they can.
If I was with Tui and I got a 1v2 every match before this one, I'd be rushing into hotel right now I'm feeling good, feeling up to it.
Hey, let the dog eat. Oh, and Kara gonna rip the head off of one of Wacko's. So a clean kill there for Kara for Team MVP. And Watui is in fact in there, so he's the only one that they sent. And Watui able to do some damage on 1 player. Still some shots. Pascal going down. Pascal swinging up the stairs, able to take 1 out. Him and Kara, so really good plays out of MVP here. Gonna finish the full Wackos team. So that is 1. No, there's still 1 left for Wackos, still out on the tents, excuse me. So still 1 left for them. 4 players remaining, 10 players left, but really good plays out of MVP there, wiping 3 Wackos. The more shots coming in. And now HBB looks like they are getting active now. They heard all these deaths, all these shots, and now they're pushing down from the hill with Fatui still in the opposite building.
And the MVP was able to do that without losing one of their members, which puts them in a beautiful spot right here.
Yep, exactly. So shots coming through the smoke across the bridge. Seeing if any of those can connect. But yeah, not losing anyone. Their armor's still not full except for Sheffin, so they'll have not bad armor.
Fire with the target.
I think what
We'll see.
Habibi is doing is they're trying to just brief the extract, right? They're coming in late, they're playing slow, they're playing towards the extract. Bona is stopping anybody from coming towards it. So I think what they want to do, they want to use that, prevent them from getting MIA, and prevent anybody of these teams from kind of being able to loot. Because I mean, they're not going to have any time to loot.
Yeah, but they got to be careful because even with that, they have 0 kills, so they were not going to be able to hit the extract yet. Wow, Brimsy almost with a free pick on Lyrian there. Unable to secure the kill. The shots coming in across the board. Someone's going to go down. Looks like one for Habibi's. And Brimsy's going to go down as well. So, I mean, not the worst thing for them, right? Because they're with 2 minutes left. It was either that or they could have won MIA.
Yep.
So, yes, you die there, but with such a demanding lead, I mean, they are kind of chilling on that.
This is exactly what MVP wants and where it needs to be. They got 4 bodies up, 4 people to pack. If they can all get themselves towards that dog tag extract and manage to slip by, was it BC? I think
yeah.
BC's leaving actually.
Yeah, I think he is. So I mean, it looks like MVP with a possible free extract here.
Yep, this is exactly what they want, where they need to be. They got all the bodies. They got 4 bodies up, and they've managed. I know they wiped all, I think 3 of Wacko's, right? I'm not sure if they got the 4th one, and they just got 2 of HPB. I mean, is it a comeback story?
This could be a huge game out of MVP here, which could lead to an interesting map 5, the finale. But they got to go. I mean, 1:30. They got to hurry up and loot as fast as they can. So with that 4-man, very, very good raid out of Team MVP here. Able to get 5, 6, 8 kills and get 4 men to extract. I mean, definitely won this map, and we'll see how that affects the scores here.
I mean, just think about the points alone off of dog tags. Look at how many bodies we see right there.
Yeah, and that is why we love Northridge right there. 5 teams at one point, all inside. I mean, just a beautiful raid there, and there we have it.
So for Team GG, we got the 2 eliminations, 0 loot value. Bacon, we got the 2 eliminations and 0 loot value. Wackos, we got the 1 elimination, 0 loot value. And MVP with the 8 kills and the 22 mil loot value, which is exactly what they needed. And then we got Team Habibi with the 2 kills and 2.7 mil loot value. Winner of the Northridge, at least, with MVP with a whopping 52 million. Second for Northridge was GG with the 12 million. Third was Habibi with the 9.7. Then we got Bacon with the 6. And then Wackos with the 3. But that still leaves Habibi with a big lead. But MVP with the biggest score of the tourney so far, 52 million out of that Northridge. Absolutely going crazy, possibly catching up. As you can see, if they pull that score again, if Habibi gets wiped, they pull that score again. I mean, they are in the clear. It's hard to do. Yes, it's hard to do, but is it possible? It is very possible.
Bacon spawning at repair. MVP spawning at gas station. Wacko spawning, I believe, I was going to say, at bottom radar, and HBB spawning God spawn. So great spawn for them. And we're going to have a fight right off the bat. You got GG of med side already going to put some shots at Wackos. So ADHD guy full zeroed on armor basically. Nade's coming out over the top from Team Habibi's. And this is exactly what we wanted. 3 teams already pushing the front gates. It is all or nothing in this final one. Team GG pushing around the med side trees. Going to try to get a pick on Team Wackos in the mid. But I believe HBB pulled this, so they are going to be in first. But Team Bacon might be wrapping behind, pushing Minute Hill. So we're going to have 3 teams pushing each door here. One thing that we have not seen in a tournament yet. So all 3 teams right off the bat with Habibis getting in first. Going to have the slight advantage, but gonna have to split the doors. But the boss is inside, and they got to be careful of the boss because he does not feel good. Looks like the boss is dead along with 1 goon. They're fighting the other goons. Sounds like they're able to take them out without dying. So +1 for Team EU over NA because we did have 1 person die to the boss before.
We did have a player die to the boss.
But Bacon pushing it towards minute door now. So 4 teams now around the armory. This is exactly what we wanted here. It is going to pop off. Still 1 team med, 1 team middle. With, I would assume, MVP is either still playing back gas or they might be pushing up the radar. Roku in the taking a gunfight with Fort. Gonna do basically the same damage across the board. Roku taking a little bit more damage there. Nade coming out. Not able to get it inside that doorway. That's a better nade there. Gonna do some damage on Fort there. Not a whole lot. Another nade coming, a good one too. Or stun. So HPB with the 2-and-2 split. With Wackos in the middle door. Oh, and GG is now has 2 on radar, so pretty good split from them. 2 at med side, 2 on top radar. Bacon now pushing it towards top nipple. Backed out of the minute door. But Kiyotaka's got to be careful here. Playing up on this rock, he could get shot from behind if they go and jump up on the backside. It looks like that's what Bacon is doing, pushing in with MVP, wrapping around towards Sluice. A stun going out. Able to tag 1, so he knows that they're somewhat close here. A pineapple getting pinned. Gonna throw that off the backside. Gonna hit Huno a decent amount as well as Memo. Another nade coming out. Exchanging nades from both teams here. Here's Coffin, so 1 is in the gas. Another nade coming out.
I like to see the split from GG. It's a little bit risky, but it's what they need to do at this point in time. And getting 1 kill.
I mean, yeah, gonna take 2 out there.
And this is exactly why.
I mean, Keo changes the script. A 1v2 there for Team GG, and Keo able to take 2 out from Team Bacon. And if you're Bacon, I mean, we're just swinging into our deaths. Left-hand swing, and I mean, they didn't even shoot back.
I will say after the recent update, there has been some new photos showing the difference between the left hand and right hand swing. It's not much anymore.
Yeah, so I mean, as we saw there, the right hand to the advantage for Team GG, able to take out 2, and we see the other 2 from Team GG now pushing out of med side. Shots coming in from Anko, hurting Rockstar. Some shots trading back and forth, and Onko's gonna get his head ripped off. So a huge kill, not even going down from Rockstar. Good shots coming at him, but he is full 0. 3 left for GG, 2 left for Bacon.
And if you're MVP, this is exactly what you want right now. They're going to come over here and pounce, eat the rest of these kills. I mean, that's the game that they needed. They can come over here and clean up the rest.
Yep, exactly. So shots coming in. Keo is going down. It is going to push down. Rockstar's going to go down, and Memo is going to go down. So that is a full wipe on Team Bacon here. So that is going to be a 1 squad down. MVP still playing the back of the map, not moving too vigilantly over here. And then Wacko is able to get out of that mid push more towards the minute side door. So GG with a 4-man wipe, only losing 1. Unfortunate, didn't go down, died to headshots, but good shots coming out of Bacon. But that is going to be it for Bacon's dreams of moving on in this tournament. Looks like no reds so far for Team Habibis.
They're even looting the red room in here. They're looting everything, trying to get some value and send 1 person out. Like I said, they're playing for the secure win.
Yeah, and I mean, it's smart, and that's why you get a lead in the first place, right? You got to have something to defend, and they are doing it beautifully. Team MVP wrapping now back towards gas station. with Team Wacko's now taking where Team MVP just was. So almost like a sixth sense from MVP here, backing up. But Team MVP now getting active, pushing up from left side of radar.
No, this is what they want. This is what they need. They need these 3 kills from GG. Not only this, they need another team wipe at the end. So if they're managed to able to get GG right here, this is going to be putting them in a good spot.
Yep, exactly. They're going to need at least 7-8 kills again, as well as a decent amount of loot here for a chance. But a good nade coming from Keo. Going to damage some. Going to take some good shots on Pascal as well. Halved his armor. 3/4 health. He's going to reset. Good nade coming out from Kara over the top. Able to hit Siri. Chunk a little bit of his armor. Who is almost full 0 now. So interesting plays. One's holding the cross. One's playing deep. And one's playing bottom. That is going to be a good stun or nade coming out from MVP on Keo. Not going to hit him, though. A good molly on the stairs, blocking him off. So now it's basically a 4v1 up top on Siri, who's trying to hold that sandbag head glitch as good as he can. And I mean, what is GG doing? They got to make this wrap fast if they're going to do it.
Yep.
But MVP is looking at their back. So, I mean, this might be a death play for them. Splitting a basically 1v4 between MVP and Siri. But Siri able to kind of hold them off a little bit.
I think they heard that rotation.
And Team Wacko's could possibly catch one of them lacking over here as they're running around. They're running through now. It's about to get crazy. Here we go. Shots coming between Wacko's and GG, as well as MVP and GG. Wacko's could possibly get a free kill on them as they're both holding the same angle. Shots coming from MVP, or from Wacko's onto GG. One's going to go down for Wacko's, possibly two. 2 are down for Wacko's. 1's down for Team GG. So this is a huge kill right here, and that is going to be it. Team, oh no, GG still with 1 remaining, but MVP all drop. And that is going to be 1 minus for GG. Siri last alive. So their 2-man split that they just did, a 2-in-1, did not work out with Siri alone. So Wacko's able to pick up 1 kill and MVP able to pick up the other. So, I mean, not the best if you're MVP. You know, you wanted all those kills and you only ended up leaving maybe 1 or 2. So you're going to have to get aggressive here on the Wacko's team, as you heard them shooting earlier. Got to be careful with Siri still lurking up top. You don't want to go a man down here if you're MVP.
No, you need all 4 of your bodies with the score that they're going to need. I mean, not what they wanted, looting a couple kills right there, but it's honestly not the worst. They got 1 of the kills. Wacko got 1 of the kills. Siri's still on top. Who knows how much loot is on the body that they killed down there?
Yep, still shots coming out. There's
Power takes one down.
At gas station. Yeah, one Himlander's going to go down and almost full finished. So good shots coming from MVP. I believe there's a guy back gas station as well who was able to get that down, as we could hear him running over there. But he is going to be 1, and he's going to stick the res here. I'm going to be shot, and Himlander's going back up. And I mean, he's got one of those perks. Yeah, Wacko's still with 4, shooting that left side of MVP. Pascal, good shots coming out. Get it down,
3 of them down.
Get the full. That's 2 going to be down. 3 going to be down. 1 left remaining for Wacko's. This is exactly what we want if you're MVP. You've got to get this last full finish. Because that is going to be in Siri up top. They do not know. Siri's coming in with the flank. It's the solo. Shots coming out. Shots on Lyrian. Lyrian's going to go down. Siri. And I mean, that's going to be bad for MVP.
Yep.
They now only have 2 remaining. Siri with a huge flank, able to take 1 out. And let's see if MVP is able to take out Fort here. Laying down. Kara does not know. And I mean, HBB, the only 4-man left. I mean, just securing even more. It looks like Bona might have pushed out. Fort going to take both out on this laydown. A 1v2 from Fort, laying on the ground like a slug, able to take both of them out.
What a solid effort from MVP, man. Honestly, sad to see. They tried that flank. It was Siri being on top right there, really put a thorn in their side. I mean, kind of griefing them from the back. I mean, that's what they did to GG, and GG kind of got their, you know, laugh back at them.
Yep, and I mean, 10 minutes left, 6 players remaining, and 4 of them are HBB. I mean, they didn't even have to do anything this raid.
Nope. Nope, they just let
They ran
everybody
inside and-
fight
yeah.
it out, and that's what they've been doing. I mean, that's why they're doing what they're doing. They're playing safe. They're securing a little bit of money. They had such a lead. They earned themselves the ability to do this with the first 3 games. I mean, they played very, very well. They had the ability just to play however they want after. You know what I mean? Gauge the map, get to see what people are doing, who's fighting what. I mean, yeah, they're playing it perfectly. Some of you guys might saying it's a little bit boring for them to wait, but I mean, they weren't waiting the first 3 games, and this is what they get their spoils to the first 3 matches they played, right?
Yep, exactly. So Siri pushing around gas station, basically a 1v1 out here, unless Habibi's comes in with the third party. But I mean, oh, and Siri is pushing this. I wonder if Ford's gonna hear this. Siri definitely just spotted him there, just not getting an angle. Yep, and they spotted each other. So this is a 1v1 for basically bragging rights, nothing more. Shots coming in. And this is 2 very high-class players here in a 1v1, both with no armor, only helmets. So we will see who is going to take this. Siri with the high ground, Ford with the low ground, and that is going to be Siri. He is going to full Wacko's squad. And with a... Oh, and it looks like Habibi sent one out. So 3 remaining for Habibi's, 1 remaining for GG. Unless he can somehow bring back the black hole bag, there is no way for them to come back.
Yeah, no.
So HBB gonna take this one pretty easily. And I mean, they're gonna come up here, see all these bodies, like, oh my gosh. There's what, 6 bodies up there, 4 bodies, 5 bodies on the back of radar. So
I'm not gonna lie, I was
GG's
kind of
to
rooting.
Habibi.
I was kind of rooting for MVP at the team right there. I mean, Habibi's been playing very well, right? But I mean, I wanted to see that comeback story and watch both our MVP teams come through. They almost made it happen. I mean, they tried. They put themselves in a bad spot. Siri griefing him at the end there was not the best. But I mean, that cleanup on the Team Wackos right here, the 3 bodies, was very well placed. I mean, they kind of surrounded them very nicely, flanked. They shooting at. You gotta think, they're probably thinking back to the first army raid where everybody there was a lot of teams alive, kind of like at the end right here. We're still 7 to 8 minutes left, and there is just them and 1 other person on the map. I don't think they realized that there was basically a nuke dropped on the outside, and they're the last ones remaining. So, I mean, Siri's about to pull up here and see what happens.
what we see on our screen right now, you see all those bodies. There's 10 dead bodies right there. Oh, here we go. Watui versus Siri. Watui going to be playing this close rock. Siri ran up to the second hill. Watui ratting him a little crazy. Gonna pre-fire him, and that is gonna be it.
Yep.
Habibis with 4 out of the 5 maps victorious. That is going to be it. Congratulations to Team Habibis. You can't say they didn't earn it. They were definitely had the most kills from any team combined. So huge game there for Team Habibis. All they had to do was kill 1 player. I mean,
Yep.
they come out, kill 1 player, and it's lobby. That is kind of a dream raid for them.
I mean, perfectly played by them. I mean, which one was it? What map was it that they got the insane value at? I think that was the first map of Armor, you know?
Yeah, either armor or TV, I believe.
I mean, once you get like a raid so good, securing yourself in such a lead, I mean, it just gives you that confidence for the rest of the turn, you know? I mean, they just played well for the rest of it. A lot of guys said boring for the last 2 matches, but that's exactly how they needed to play. I mean, they got their points on the first 3. They played how they needed to do the last 2. I mean, perfectly played by them. I will say my MVP of the day is who we're watching right now with Tui. I mean, he saved his team on multiple occasions with the 1v2s. The first 3 games, he actually 1v2'd, not only just 1v2, but 1v2'd insane players by himself. I mean, insane work from Watui.
Yeah, I mean, as we saw the TV1 in the back halls, for him to 1v2 while 2 of his teammates are down and one's kind of in the back healing, I mean, he basically saved them that raid
Yep.
of a pretty big raid that they had there.
Yep. And as we can see, we got Bacon with the 1 elimination, 0 loot value. Wackos with the 3 eliminations, 0 loot value. GG with the 6 eliminations, 0 loot value. Habibi with the 1 eliminations, 28.7 value. That's on top of any reds they found, maybe dog tags, so plenty of dog tags. And then MVP trying their heart out with the 5 eliminations and 0 loot value. All right, showing the scores. Boom. Here we go.
Boom!
The final scores. Team Habibi with 158 mil, 0.5. Watui with the 8 kills, being the MVP for the entire tournament. And then we got MVP team at second with the 85 million, with Lyran with the 6 kills, being the MVP for their team. For third place, we got Team Wackos with the 67 mil, with a 4 Venti with the 6 kills, MVP. Third place, we got, no, I'm sorry, fourth place, we got Team GG with the 51 mil, with Siri being the second MVP of the entire day, which is 7 kills. So absolutely a great performance from Siri himself. And then the last team, Bacon, with the 21 mil, with Huno with the 4 kills. And a lot of that was on, what is it, Northridge. He was popping off on Northridge.
I mean, Habibi's huge raids, 158 mil might be the most that we've seen out of any team. Even with the MIA, the first 3 maps, just complete domination, 50 mil, 35, 21, and that was with an MIA. So really good games coming out of them. Was fun to watch. Congratulations and thank you for everyone for playing across all the boards in all the tournaments that we've done, EU and NA. It's been fun to sit, watch, and commentate on.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
appreciation.